and the updates that made the game better. Because, in my opinion, Chapter 2, Season 7 is one of the best seasons they made. That was the alien invasion.
Wow.
And that season, for me, I would always land at that one drop spot. I think it was at the very bottom of the map. I would always land there because there was a guaranteed UFO.
Oh.
And the UFOs were so good.
Mm-hmm.
Sak, what was your favourite season?
My favourite season, the season that I joined, to be honest. Because
Which season was this?
I don't know, it's like the OG season. not
Wait,
the...
which OG one?
It was
the Chapter 1 one? Or was
No,
it
No, the Chapter 4 to Chapter 5 one. The one in the middle of that.
Oh,
I was late, yeah.
the one with the Eminem concert and the Snoop Dogg concert.
No, that I was way before that, Blake. Chapter 5,
yeah.
the before that, just before that.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Okay.
Okay.
I'm lost. I'm kind of lost.
Also, by the way, the graphics in Chapter 4 were the best graphics Fortnite ever had.
Well, no, I actually played a bit of Chapter 4 now, remembering it. The city.
Because that was the one where you could,
playing
you could abuse that one glitch where it was... You could stand on top of the purple kinetic things, and then you'd pickaxe them, and then you'd go flying. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And then there was also, I think personally for me, the best update. So when Fortnite updates, the best updates they do are the ones that you don't really take much notice of. Except for map changes. So if the loot pool changes.
I hate loot pool changes.
Some of them are good though.
Yeah, but the thing is, they just make the same weapons. They just have get the same weapons, take them, change their name, change their reload time and how fast the gun fires, and then they just call it a completely different weapon.
That happened ages ago with the pump shotgun. They had this Havoc. Was it the Havoc shotgun?
No, Havoc was a different one. I'm pretty sure.
Do you remember that one gun?
Acceleration.
It looked the exact. Yes, it looked the exact same thing.
It looked exactly. No, but some of the guns were so they shouldn't have even added them.
Yeah, I mean the primal season. People hated on the primal season.
The
primal season had its moments. It was
it
right time, wrong weapon kind of season.
Yeah.
Primal was a good season. It was just, what the guns and stuff. I really like the mythics.
Mm-hmm.
The best feeling in Fortnite is pulling a mythic. I actually
like the Spire shotgun. I ain't gonna lie. I liked it.
The Spire shotgun? There was one shotgun in that update where it would shoot rapid. I also like the legendary rifle in that one.
I think, yeah.
So the downfall starts when around chapter
6.
That was
yeah, it was chapter 6 after the Snoop Dogg and Eminem OG.
Because I had this really funny thing with Fortnite. I had in chapter whatever the season was. Do you know the season that was really overgrown?
Chapter 5.
I think it was around chapter 3. It was the really overgrown one with the big forest in the center.
Oh, that's what you're talking about. I just thought in a different time, right?
Yeah, that one. I just stopped playing the game.
And then you came back to it, right?
And then I came back to it when
they added OG Like
No, it was the
like,
Spider-Man. Oh no, because the Spider-Man update was.
Blake even gonna talk.
He's gonna have to go.
uh,
We also have. So the best seasons. I don't get why people like Chapter 2 Season 2 so much. I just think that's when Fortnite was in its prime.
what, the Midas?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's when Fortnite was in its prime. It was a really good season. It's just not one of the best for me. And people used to hate on Chapter 2.
True.
I get why you would hate it. But there was this one spot in the top right of the map where it was at the top left. It was, do you know the big ocean part? The big ocean coliseum.
No.
Can you remember?
I wasn't in that season.
Oh yeah, Blake would remember it. There was this big ocean coliseum with do you know the coral buddies?
Oh, I loved the Coral Buddies.
You could
I have the
play like
glider.
you could play like the near the horns. You could play them and you could make a song. It was so fun.
Wait, what season was this? What chapter?
It was just chapter 2. It was the big coliseum.
I remember me and old friend, who's not in our school anymore, I don't think. Me and him grinded to chapter.
Yeah,
to
I know who you're
level
talking about.
40. No, 400. Why did I say 40?
Oh yeah. This is another big change I wanted to talk about. Fortnite Arena. Do you remember that?
No.
So Arena at the time, it was like the OG version of Ranked, because Ranked was never a thing.
What chapter did they add this?
Arena was just always a thing. It was the Ranked
remember.
before Ranked was a thing.
Yeah.
And people would. That was like one of the sweatiest game modes ever. And then they added Ranked, which was just a more skill-based version of Arena. Which, at the time, I really enjoyed Arena.
But they got rid
Also,
of it.
another thing that kind of took Fortnite down was definitely the whatever you call it, the creative game modes. I remember the best thing on a new season. You would open it up and everyone would have the tier 1 battle pass skin. I remember seeing that a lot. But a lot on the new season, people would have the new season would be out. There would be a whole new loot pool, new map, new locations,
and then there would be a new
and then there'd be
XP
red versus blue.
grind. There'll be a random red versus blue with a really good like XP grind.
I mean, everyone tried an XP map once.
Yeah, but like the thing is, I think they should have just kept the normal red versus blue, kept that, and then just made. It's
just because people saw it was doing really well, so they made it their own, added their own loot pools to it.
Some people in our friend group still like, well, not in our friend group, but like in our school, still like playing Fortnite.
I remember Fortnite being a good game, just for its
Pillars was fun.
Pillars was fun. We had a ton of really funny moments with one of our friends, where when chapter 6 the movement in it got added, like where you do barrel rolls and stuff. They played on Switch, and whenever they tried to land, it was always like a panic. And they would always just roll off the platform, because if you remember when you land and then you press jump, you would just roll. They would roll off a pillar. Pillars was one of the more fun game modes for me.
Yeah. But the thing is, remember the Snoop Dogg season? Remember that glitch that we found with the helicopter?
Oh, the helicopter! You could just ram people.
Yeah, you could ram people and they'll go flying. It was the funniest thing ever. We just kept doing that ourselves.
Yeah. I remember as well the hide and seek ones. I mean,
What?
Fortnite was always like an unpredictable game. I think that's how it lasted so long.
Yeah. Like,
Like,
especially,
you would load into a game and you didn't know if you'd play anyone good or bad, unless you were in ranked, obviously.
yeah. No, but even in rank, there's some really bad people, I would say.
Yeah. And I think the best part was just winning your first game. I still don't remember the first win I got, but I did get a lot of wins. And hitting a good sniper shot.
That's just the best
So,
feeling.
when Fortnite realized they were starting to die, they added back OG. And that was the first OG they added back. And it kind of worked.
Mhm.
People were
And
playing
then they
it.
started. Mhm. You were mainly on the OG.
I
I
loved
remember.
rank. Oh, I loved OG. Even after it was like the second and third, I think it was still. It brought back the game.
Yeah, because like people were really excited to play like actual OG if they weren't in the OG,
And
like seasons, you know.
there was also a ton of hackers. Like, Fortnite was an easy game that everyone would play, that everyone would love it. And there was a lot of hackers. And there was one of them, Jarvis.
Java,
He
but was he a hacker?
So what he did is he used aimbot in private matches, in private lobbies.
Yeah, but
And
it was his
and then
private
he
lobby,
would
right?
but he would go into public lobbies and he wouldn't use the aimbot, but he would use he could
What?
make his skin look like another skin for him, but it wouldn't be for anyone else.
But what does that even affect,
I
though?
think
Like,
that just
it's just a little fun.
Right. Hi, I'm back.
he has entered the conversation. So we've been talking about
I've been listening to you guys talking.
are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you think brought Fortnite down?
Well, I mean, I think it was just it was that the updates were just getting boring and pretty repetitive.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good
I mean,
point.
Since I can
I was saying
remember.
like when they made little changes, and they're not like a ton in one big update. I think that's where Fortnite was actually fun.
Mhm.
Because if they added them in one big update, there would be so much changed.
It was like chapter 4 was, I can remember chapter 4 being amazing, and then chapter 5 was even better. Remember like
Yeah, but
the
then chapter 6 just like
chapter
no.
6 absolutely wrecked it. And then
Yeah,
The only time I was playing was the bug one. Do you guys
I
remember
played
that?
like one or
yeah.
two games in the bug
And
update.
then
There was
remember the
also the Family
superhero.
Guy one,
Remember the superhero one.
the
Oh,
chapter 2 one,
Yeah, the
chapter 2
superhero one
Marvel.
was amazing. No, the superhero one, not the Marvel superhero one.
oh
Where it
yeah, I know
had
what
like
he's talking about.
we called it the Get Down Mr.
Yes,
President pistols.
yes,
That
I remember
update was
that.
good.
That was good. What season was that? Chapter?
And then
It was one of the more recent things.
also remember the mythology one with like Cerberus's
Oh, that one was
shotgun.
such a good season.
I no, that's the one that I grinded with a friend.
That one
Remember?
was yeah,
Mhm.
that one was absolutely amazing.
I loved
But
it.
then the only I can remember, the last thing that I watched on Fortnite was, remember that when they had that huge live event where everyone was there,
Mhm.
like every like the collab they'd ever done to beat like that monster.
Oh, I didn't see the event live because at the time I'd
Oh,
already deleted Fortnite.
I watched it live on Nick 30's stream.
No, but can we talk about
There's another thing I
what
wanted to
actually
do.
happened?
The Mount Rushmore of Fortnite.
Oh my! Oh, the of Fortnite creators or just Fortnite?
Any Fortnite creator
Uh huh.
who would be on yours. So you have 4 people, and
Mhm.
why do they?
Why would they be on there? Well, first off, I would say
You're gonna say Nick
I would,
it's kind
yeah,
of
I would say Nico 30 because of just all of his stuff that
All
he's
his
done
clips he
with
hit.
Fortnite, all of his clips, all of his like iconic lines. And
Mhm.
then I would also say possibly either probably Booger. I would say Booger because
Yep.
he
He
won
won
the
the World
cup,
Cup.
and then that was a big moment, wasn't it? I would say
Yeah.
maybe like Clicks or Mongrel since they're
Yeah.
like
I'm
really
really
OG.
annoyed.
They're really OG and they're really OG and really good at the game.
And then
Then
one more.
for my last one, I would definitely say Ninja.
Yeah.
From just all the memes that he made
So
and
for
all
me,
the
I'll go with mine
moments that he did.
next.
Mhm.
Nick A30, he had one clip that I really liked. It was Fortnite is free.
Yes.
That was one of the most iconic clips. And then I'm trying to think of someone who really brought people to the game.
Someone who brought people to the game. Maybe Cypher
I've-
PK.
I'm kind of
Cypher,
annoyed.
Cypher wouldn't get on mine though.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you're
because
He
talking,
I
doesn't feel
think
iconic.
yeah,
who brought
and
you to the game?
Me.
Actually, you brought yourself. Zach, did any like YouTuber bring you to the game?
no, I
I
just
remember.
got bored of playing other games, so I was like, why not? Let's just try Fortnite. Because I thought Fortnite was a bad game at the
remember
time. I ain't
Ali
gonna
A?
lie.
Ali A would forget mine. So
I started.
I've
I
got
was
Nick
watching
Ali
A30.
was
and then
Ali
I
A.
saw.
decent.
Ali A would always do the update ones every Saturday.
Oh yeah.
I remember watching those. So you got, and then for my like, I would definitely go for Clicks. He was
Clicks, yeah.
definitely a good like player in general. He was a really kind person, and then he was also, really good at the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I might have to agree with Ninja. I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
he had the first icon skin,
Yeah, he did. I forgot
He
about
did.
that. It was the first
and
icon skin.
that's what really brought
That's a
icon
good
skins
point.
to the game because people really like that skin. And he
I
got his own
actually
gun.
like it, but some people just don't. It's really weird.
I think it's a good icon skin actually.
Yeah. What else is there? So,
I honestly
Zach, who would go
really
on
like
yours?
JD. JD. What's his name actually? I forgot.
Courage.
Yes, Coach JD.
Courage JD. Oh. Oh
He,
yeah.
I forgot what his iconic line was. It was like something about do you want to know something? And
I think he did a lot of the fashion. So he did the fashion
yes,
show
that's
stuff.
I love the fashion shows.
Fashion
That's the
shows was a
thing.
big part of Fortnite.
But like the thing is, you could only play if you had a lot of skins, which I honestly didn't really like
I
about
have
it.
so many skins. I have like
I
250
wish
skins.
it could be like you could have every skin in the game, and you can like just make your own. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
I could remember when we did the fashion shows that it was always
We
mostly
did a lot
me
of
being
private
the
lobby
judge.
ones.
It was always
And then there
me
was
being the
also
judge
the
since I
knockoff Squid
dedicated.
Games ones. Those were good.
Those were so good. And
Especially
then
if they had proximity.
we all need to know about the Phantom Investigation.
Phantom Invest, yeah.
Phantom
That
Investigation
was
absolutely
really good.
If
carried.
no one's played that, if you've heard of Phasmophobia, it's like that game. But
It's on
basically,
Fortnite.
you spawn in a house with there's like a ghost, and there's like there's a ton of evidence you have, and you got to try and cross off the evidence to find out which ghost it is.
And
So it's
it's
like
so
ghost
funny
storms.
and so it is actually kind of scary, but it's also really funny to play.
Like you would
It's such
always
a good
get so
game.
scared.
Yeah, I remember. I was just stuck on cameras all the time since I was too scared to go in.
I loved it.
Then I eventually went in and I can remember watching Scooby-Doo in the attic. Or pretending to watch Scooby-Doo.
Oh yeah, I remember that
I
one.
think
We
it
were
was
both
Scooby-Doo.
eating popcorn. We were
Yeah.
both eating popcorn. No, but
I've still got the clips from that.
I
You
went
remember the
away from the
clips?
game. I went away from the game, but then I remember I came back for The Simpsons because that was like one of my favorite TV
Yeah,
shows at
I
the
think
time.
everyone here played The Simpsons.
No, but I played it a little bit. I didn't like. I found it
I
kind of
actually thought
bad.
that season was pretty good.
I
I
played
found it a little
one
bit
game
bad.
of I played one game of the Simpsons season, and I was just like,
Okay, so I think I've
nah,
told
this
you
hasn't
this
changed.
before.
It's still bad.
I think I told you
Yeah.
this yesterday. So
Mhm.
I joined Fortnite and I played it on the PS4.
Mhm.
Today is the day PS4 shut down.
It's today.
Yeah, PS4 servers
Uh,
shut down.
Today.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
So the way
That
I
is
got into Fortnite, I'll
insane.
say how I got into Fortnite because I think this is quite cool. This was around the Nether update. So if anyone can work out what,
Fortnite Nether
no,
update.
the Minecraft Nether update.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
I remember the trailer for the Nether update on
So the Minecraft
Minecraft.
Nether update. Me and my friend, I used to play with them
oh
like
yeah,
every day.
I know you're
We
talking
we were playing the Minecraft Nether update, and we were playing with one of his friends at the same time, and we made this is really funny by the way. We made a house, and then his
Yeah.
friend burnt down our house, and we got really sad. We decided we were gonna quit Minecraft, and we were looking
I
for games that
remember.
we were looking for games that we both had. Um, but that would still keep us going until we found Fortnite. We
Because it
downloaded
was
it and we
free.
played it. No, because we both had Fortnite just installed, but we didn't have it downloaded.
Oh, like in your library.
Yeah, and we played that, and then the rest was history. What's your favorite Fortnite clip of all time?
Oh, that is hard.
Because
Favorite for?
I like the trick shots.
Oh yeah. Can I say how I got into
I
Fortnite
remember
though?
Yeah,
just
yeah.
grinding
Go
trick
on.
shot map.
So I remember I used to watch Ali A, since you know how Ali A made those, well, now what you could call cringy like videos where it was like
Yeah.
Yeah.
try not to laugh, but they were quite
Try not to
cringy.
Ali A. Try not to laugh. So good.
You had to try not to laugh, and then since Ali A also did a lot on Fortnite, I started getting Fortnite stuff. And then this was literally just when it had turned into the new season, which was Chapter 3, Season 3.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I was like, oh my god, this looks insane. And I heard that it was a free game. And I played it on I was on my Nintendo there.
Yeah.
So I got it on my Nintendo and I started playing it, but I just played it by myself. And I absolutely loved playing it by myself. I can remember playing, it wasn't always just Battle Royale, just loads of other stuff since I've found
Yeah.
out that you could play others stuff on it. And I can remember it being so fun. And then I found out that there was multiplayer on it and it just made it even better.
Yeah. Multiplayer like duos. I
I
think
would never play squads. That's the thing.
that's the thing with Rocket League. I love Fortnite squads.
I hated it.
I think I remember one of my favorite challenges that people would record that I used to love watching was the four corner challenges.
Oh my god,
If you don't know what
the
those
four
are,
Me
it's
corner
too,
like
and the best.
challenges.
so each there would normally be whenever they added mythics to the game. If there was four mythics and there was like each of them on a different side of the map, each one of them would land. They were all in a squads game. Each one of them would land into one of the mythic spots, and then they
Yeah.
would have to. I think did they have to try and survive, or did they just have to try and regroup and then win the game?
They had to try and regroup in the middle and then win the game.
I like the ones that I didn't enjoy were whatever they were. The ones where you had to stay on one color.
Mm.
They were
Oh yeah,
entertaining. They were just not like something I would watch.
amazing. With the four corner challenges, I remember the best four corner challenge was, if you watched it, the one in the second OG season with like the Eminem minigun,
Oh yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Ice Spice like AR, and then or like the drum gun it had. That one was absolutely amazing. I can remember watching
Yeah.
it and absolutely loving it.
So the
And that
downfall
was the time
started. You want to finish?
that I was gonna say that was the time where you had all the stuff with the Nick A30 being not family friendly because he liked Eminem, and then he
Yeah.
started talking about how sometimes he would sing along to the Eminem songs and not bleep out
He
some of the
swears
swear.
when he sings songs. That's what he says.
Mhm. And then that was that Nicky 30 wasn't family friendly. And then it got funny.
Oh,
So I think downfall started when the updates were just getting repetitive.
yeah.
I think
Because
it actually
Fortnite was
started.
never meant to be a game to live
Yeah,
on. Because
oh yeah.
there's
Definitely.
now like so many icon skins,
Uh-huh.
which is insane, by the way. And then Roblox had this massive thing, the game Grow a Garden,
Oh my god, yes, Grow
absolutely
Garden.
smashed records.
And then it I can remember it was one of the admin abuse things that they did, where they were just basically the creator of the game would make
I'm admin
limited
commands.
events, admin commands, which gave people like insane
Loot.
stuff that would help with the game. And I can remember one of those got beat Fortnite's record for players.
It
I
was
think it was possibly the
29
third
million.
one. 29 million,
Was their
and they
best they
beat
ever
it.
got.
Yes, and that was they had an with another, that had a war with another
Game.
game on Roblox called Steal the Brain Rot, which did the same thing. They did admin abuse. And they'd had a war at the same time, which was just basically two of them did the same thing at the same time.
Yeah, they'd see how many
And
whoever gets more players
whoever
would
gets more players.
win.
And I can remember playing them both, and I said that Grow a Garden easily beat the other one, which was Steal a
But
Brain
the
Rot.
moment
Yes.
after that happened, see the brain roll went high.
Yes, the moment after that, Steal a Brain Rot went way higher, but then we're getting too far into Roblox now.
I
So
remember.
let's get back
Yeah.
into Fortnite.
Get back into Fortnite.
Yeah,
was gonna
we can do that for another podcast.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the downfall of Fortnite happened remember when they changed the movement that no one liked? And
Yeah.
I
then
liked
they changed it
I
back.
liked it.
The one where they changed the movement, no one liked it, but then they changed it back to make it better. I think that was the first bad update in like a while. That was the first bad one in a while
remember.
that no one liked. But then
I remember this
I feel like
useless
that's
thing
when it
that they
started going
added.
down.
I remember this useless
what
thing
was
that
it?
they added on some walls. Is they added like a little ledge on some of the walls that you could mantle onto.
Oh yes.
And they were kind of useless, to be honest.
What you think?
Yeah, because I think I could.
Okay.
I thought, like, I was just thinking I could easily build up to them. Like, there's no point.
So Fortnite had a ton of these drop spots.
Yeah.
Drop spots.
So they would have a new map every season. Maybe the same map, but different
Yeah.
locations
Yeah.
to
Always
follow
did
along with
that.
the storyline. There was this one Tilted Towers.
Oh my god, Tilted Towers, yeah.
That was insane.
that's
And there
good.
was also this one quest. Land at risky reels and search like 10 chests or something.
That is
Yeah.
the most iconic.
You got to know both to know that one. Because that was like one. I think it might have been like the final quest to get like a skin, which at this time everyone wanted a skin.
I think. Yeah.
And also another thing that ruined the game, by the way, they did a ton of collaborations to get like icon skins, but sometimes they would give out like free ones, and then you would load into a lobby and you would see it everywhere. The one I remember was the Juice WRLD skin. Do you know the free Juice WRLD skin? You would load into a
I
lobby.
hated that.
Everyone
it was
had
a
the
new
skin.
default skin. It was the new default skin, I swear.
Is that like bit there where that dropped?
Juice WRLD was a good
Just everyone
singer
wore it, didn't they?
Yeah.
At the time, Juice WRLD was a good singer.
I can remember going into the first game after that update dropped, and like a good half of the game was wearing just that skin.
Yeah. It was
actually
even
an
though
okay
the
skin.
even the sweaty players were wearing that
Even
skin.
the sweaty ones, yeah.
I think it was. So some games have a ton of different aspects to it. Fortnite was just land at your favorite place or the place where you think had the most loot,
Uh-huh.
and then you would
Try
just have to
survive.
hope that you were good enough because Fortnite was a good game. It got a ton of players because it was fully skill based.
Uh-huh.
Like you have to improve to get new stuff. When the skill became a lot more high with the ranked modes, that's when it started to die. Because like the ranked modes were definitely not the best. I think
Yeah. You
going
could definitely
between
have
ranks, it was a really buggy system. Because I remember this one glitch
Oh my god,
where
yeah.
you would be like gold rank, and if you won a game, sometimes you'd get this really weird glitch where you'd rank up like 20 times.
Oh my god, yeah. And then there was creators at the start of the season going from like gold all the way up to the best rank
I
from just
think
winning
the
one
rank
game.
system was not good.
I can remember when the rank system first came out, I was loving it, but then I got to golds and I started seeing really good players and I was like, oh my god, this is really hard.
And
So I started
I
stop
think it
playing
kind of
ranked.
ruined the multiplayer aspect. Like if you aren't high enough of rank, people aren't going to play with you.
Oh my god, yeah, true.
And obviously you don't want to have a gold friend who plays with you. For example, you're a bronze. They might not want to do that because it might affect their rank.
True, yeah.
And the rank system was very unbalanced.
It
Like
was, honestly.
you could not get any kills, but you could win the game and you'd probably go up a whole rank.
Uh-huh. I can remember I
Okay,
got my
okay, I'll
my
have you.
my highest rank was platinum. And I can remember getting it because I just landed at this one spot that had like maybe 2 or 3 people land there. I got the quickest weapon and then I just killed them all and then I just camped. So I just hid somewhere until it was a 1v1. It was me against someone else. Then I just killed them and I went up a rank every time.
Okay,
And I
I would
got
like
from
to make a
silver to platinum
change.
in a couple games.
I would like to make a change to my Mount Rushmore.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I would still go with my first one is Nick A30. I would still go with Clicks, and I would still go with Ninja.
Yeah.
I would change, and I would go for Laser Beam.
Oh my god. There's the one laser beam prank that I can always remember. And that was the one where he made that game and then he told people to come play the game for free V-Bucks, which is like
Oh, it was
the
the
in-game
Infinite Death
currency.
Trap.
Yeah, which was the in-game currency that Fortnite used so you could buy different skins and different different
Things in the
like
shop.
stuff. Yeah, stuff in the shop, different like emotes. And then when they joined, you just used this glitch to make them die infinitely so that they couldn't leave
And
the
at
game.
this point, you think they could leave the game, but whenever you die,
when-
you like it closes your game menu.
So and then they just keep dying like
So
every
the only
second.
way to get out of it, you'd have to like turn off your PC.
No, you could
You had to
just.
close Fortnite, I'm pretty sure.
But how would you close Fortnite if you couldn't leave the game?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it
No,
was. You had to
if you're
close.
on PlayStation, you can click the PlayStation
Yeah,
button.
but imagine that.
if you're on a PC, you'd have to like shut down your PC.
Oh yeah.
So I remember Laserbeam for a lot of things, but my favorite video. It might not be my favorite, but one of my favorite was the winning by not moving at all.
Oh, that is a
So
really good one.
the challenge was so the zone moves in, and it would kill you if you were inside of the storm. So the game would tell you where to go. So you'd go there. But his goal was to just drop out of the boss, and then he
And
would
stay there.
stay there. He wouldn't move at all. And the game he won. So he did actually win the challenge. The game he won.
How he won was amazing.
He actually loaded into a lobby. But this was by accident, by the way. He loaded into a lobby with his friend who lives in the same like apartment kind of building.
What, the same
And
workplace?
he got to the final
Like
1v1, and it was him against the person who lives in the same building. So what he did is he was still in the tree, and he ran into his room and he unplugged his PC and he won the game.
Since he unplugged his PC, it means that he disconnected. He left the
Which
game.
friend was it, by the way?
Called
I
Fresh.
think it was Fresh. And then it was just so funny, since his reaction was he was just so confused. His friend.
Yeah, Fortnite was quite an iconic game.
I
What
think
else is there?
I think
Does
still it
everyone
will be an
remember,
iconic game.
Zach,
Just
what was it?
still
If
no
did
one's
you ever
playing.
watch Fortnite?
I hardly ever watch Fortnite videos. I
What was your
remember those-
favorite? Do you remember any for being iconic?
I remember Loser Fruits, like iconic, just infinite amount of emotes.
Oh yes.
She had
yeah,
all
and
the
then
emotes in the game
she
except
had
like
all the
2.
emo. Yeah, and
Really?
then
There was
people
this
would
one called-
always beat her.
Yeah. No, they wouldn't always be her. I think there was only like 4 that she didn't have.
I think
Like there was the
yeah.
teacup one.
There was like
I
a
remember.
PlayStation exclusive one.
What we need to
Oh,
do
yeah.
is we need to agree. So obviously Battle Royale is the main game mode. We need to agree on the best game mode. It doesn't have like creative mode.
Oh,
Creative game.
So
Red
for
vs.
me,
Blue.
it's
It could
between
be-
Squid Games, fashion shows, and Red vs Blue.
I would
me,
say
it's
Red vs.
between-
Blue because like that's the first game I'd play as soon as the first season came out. I don't know why, just to like see the new guns because they might have updated.
For me,
'Cause
it's
they've
between
at least got one.
Red versus Blue. Probably the fashion shows, since that was so fun. Actually, no, not the fashion shows. Actually, I think the Squid Game for me. The Squid Game.
Squid Game was so fun, bro.
And then the Phantom Investigation.
Especially
I
with
remember just playing
Squid
it. I've still
Games.
got clips from it.
Squid Games was game with proximity chat, so the closer you are in radius to them, the louder they are, basically. If you die, your mic would turn off. So if you were in a big group, so we used to play in like big groups of people.
5, 6.
If you were to play in a big group of people, and someone died, you'd have to figure out if their mic was off. And then when you died, though, you would hear everyone in your proximity chat.
Yeah.
That was one of the coolest parts.
You're the sad face gang.
This was so good, bro.
Or Oscar would just keep sending sad faces. That was so funny.
Oh my god, yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, you and Denver just got added to a group. Me and
You
Denver
even
got
made
added
that
to your
group.
group. You?
No, I don't think I made that.
Oh, I think Denver did then.
One thing I remember us doing was, do you guys remember the duos that we had, where you would like play with a certain person and they would be your duo?
Yeah. And
And then
people
it
used to
always-
get so overprotected with their duo.
Yeah, and then it always switched up every couple season.
You see, that's another thing skill based. I think the amount of skill required to play Fortnite is way too much.
Yeah, true. The amount of time and effort you need to get good at building, get good at aiming, get good at like your movements, know what all the guns do. It took a lot of effort to get proper good at that game, and
Yeah.
that was quite annoying with it. And
You
then
know,
there was a bunch of the like game modes where you could like improve on your building or your editing, but then you had to play those for like 2 hours
Yeah.
every day to get good.
I don't know. I remember. You know the 2 people that left our school, both in year 6.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, my duo was one of them, and the other one kept trying to take my duo. I remember.
Yeah.
He's like, please, bro, he's not even that good. I can 1v1 him. Like,
Do you remember
I am
clans
good.
as well?
I was better than it.
So
Clans.
clans are a big part of gaming.
Clans.
Like, you know when people would make like groups of people who would constantly play the game.
Oh yeah.
So,
I had like
for
a
example,
beefy
FaZe
clan
Clan,
and
I
a
don't think
serious
they're a
clan.
very big thing anymore because,
Oh no,
I
they
still
separated.
used to watch them.
but they used to be a big part of gaming.
FaZe Clan is huge, yeah.
But now I don't know who still plays Fortnite.
I know that all the big creators that made lots of money off Fortnite and that have skins based off them in Fortnite, they still play. Like Nick30, Cypher PK. I know that they still play.
Didn't know
But,
Cypher
like,
still played.
No, yeah, Cypher still played. The only person that I know who doesn't play Fortnite anymore is Courage and Ninja.
Does Ninja? What
actually
does
kind of
Ninja play?
Well, he doesn't sometimes Courage and Ninja go back to Fortnite. But most of the time they don't. Most
Is
of the time
Coach
they're on a
still
different
friends
game.
with Cypher?
I mean, there's
I
no
think
way to
so.
tell, but probably is.
Yeah. I don't think. Let me actually have a look. I might still be like subscribed to them. Not completely sure.
Oh, so there's another thing I want to talk about: live events.
Oh yes, go
I
ahead.
just hated them.
You hated them.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
So I think live events
It
were
was like
known.
3 hours of your time just like trying to get in.
So it
Like,
was. It was like
I remember.
whenever a new season would start, they would have like an event to like continue the storyline. And I remember the favorite one was my favorite was probably the Mecha one.
I was
So
one season late off the Mecha one,
so
and when I
the
watched it,
team. So
when I
this was the
watched,
one in like chapter something, chapter 3.
it was chapter 3,
This
season
was
2, I
around the
think.
time where it was the 7 versus whatever they were called,
The Order or something, I think.
or maybe it was the Foundation versus Order of the 7.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah,
So I
that
remember
mech,
that one being really funny because there was a moment where Peely was driving a bus to save it.
which Peely is, by the way, just this huge walking banana, isn't he?
So
Yeah.
adorable.
He's just this
So
absolutely
throughout
huge
the whole
walking banana,
season
and he's
leading
like a
up to that
meme.
event, Peely was learning to drive. It was part of like the main quests. It
Like
would
you
come in a
had
quest every
quests, so
now and
you
then.
would
You
get
have to
like
drive a certain
XP.
car or something, and it would give you the XP or whatever. But it was part of the main storyline that Peely would like learn to drive a car, and he never did it. He never succeeded. And in the event,
He was always crashing, wasn't he?
in the event, the mecha team leader, this is a big robot. It was like took down by the bad guys, and there was nothing they could do to save it. And then Peely out of nowhere, driving this big slurp truck,
Which was like
comes
a
out of
heel.
nowhere, by the way. And then the event was the rest from there. That was such a good event because they were building this big spire in the middle. I don't know what it was called, but it was like self-destructed, and then oh, that was
Yeah, it
such a good
was
season.
amazing. My favorite live event. I mean, I only played one. I only got into one. The other ones I tried to get into, I just couldn't, since you know how it was really busy and you like had a queue for all the live events. The
Yep.
queue was just too big, I can remember. And I never got into it in time. But the only one I did get into was the one
The
in
Supernova.
the OG season, which was the
Randomized
Like the
map reset.
Supernova one. Like,
no, wait, what? Which one?
remember that one? The Supernova
Oh
one.
my, actually, yes, I got into two. Sorry.
That was so epic.
So my favorite one though, I'll say my favorite one after. One I got into was in the superhero season. It was this huge like kraken monster, and basically, you and all the superheroes were just trying to take down the kraken like monster.
Yeah.
But then you were all getting defeated, and randomly Superman just came in and
I
like
remember that one.
cut his tentacles off, and it was really epic. It
No,
was really short, but it was really
you
epic.
weren't attacking
Um,
him. No, when
my
at the
f-
start you were attacking him, but then
yeah,
suddenly you were just like floating in the sky.
true.
The
My
alien
favorite
event as
one
well
though,
was really good.
and Zach, you'll remember this, and Oscar, you should too.
Uh huh.
was the one during the Chapter 2 OG season. It had Snoop Dogg, it had Eminem, it had
Yeah,
Juice WRLD and
remix.
Ice Spice remix, and it was
I
just
don't think I was
switching
in that
between
one.
them. Yeah, you was.
Oh, wait, no, I was.
And the best part about it for me, when it was the Eminem concert, they did 2 songs each, all of them. And when it was the Eminem concert, they did his new song at the time, which was Houdini, and they did I'm Friends with the Monster under the bed. That's under my bed.
No.
And
No, it's Mum
yeah, I'm friends with
Spaghetti.
the. No, it was I'm Friends with the Monster
That
under
one.
No,
my
because
bed.
they did a
For
ton of
sure.
songs in that event.
And I can remember
God.
we were talking about it for ages after it happened. Oscar, you should remember when it was about to turn to the next song, it transitioned from
Oh my
I'm Friends with the
god!
Monster into Houdini, since there was this
No, me
huge
editing
mech
this
that
needs to
came
roll the
down.
clip, bro.
Roller clip. There was this huge like mech that came down on like, and then as it slammed into the floor, it changed to the next song, and it was
But that's
absolutely
not fair!
amazing.
Guess who's back?
Yeah, after I've just said that, like roll a clip now when you edit, bro.
That was such a peak clip.
And I can remember when it was actually happening with Houdini, when they were doing the song. There was this after Eminem punched the mech in the face, and there was this reveal how inside the mech it was Eminem. Well, remember that?
Yeah.
It was Eminem rapping, but then he punched the mech's face, and it like hit open, and it revealed Slim Shady inside the mech, and it was such a cool reveal.
So,
No, on that
oh, then they had
season
a whole
where they...
battle. That was so epic.
And then they had the battle, and the battle was kind of goofy, but then
The comic parts.
paddle strips.
Yeah.
Like just get a clip of some of it. Actually, Oscar,
Mhm.
I've got a clip of it that you can probably use if you want
Did you?
to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I'll
I
send
used
that
to
to you so you can edit
do
it if you
live.
want.
I mean, I've just been playing Rocket League the whole time. This is really fun.
We're just playing Racket Rivals, which is a game on Roblox.
Really fun.
It's basically a badminton game, and we really
Don't
like it.
ask why I thought it was a tennis game.
It's not, it's a shuttlecock.
I still think it's a tennis game. I don't know why. It's just like the rackets.
I feel like the thing with the live events though, they were absolutely amazing. And then it came to that one to transition between seasons again. It was the one after the Chrome season, if you remember that. And it was
Was it the one
the
with the
villain.
TV on the floating island?
Yeah.
And then
And it was
you'd wait for that for ages.
You wait for that ages. So
And then you basically did nothing the whole event.
That it was pretty boring. What happened? The island basically exploded. Then you got teleported to this like rock, and your whole thing that you needed to do was just collect like shards to rebuild the thing, to rebuild the island. But it lasted like
So,
30 minutes.
the most
of
iconic
just
part of the
collecting
game
stuff.
has to be Kevin the Cube.
Kevin the Cube is so good.
So, there
Definitely.
was the alien event. They were trying to like blow up the map or something. I don't remember exactly.
I think they were trying to take over the map.
Yeah. And then they were like the humans, like the actual Fortnite characters. They had nothing left. And then out of nowhere, this blue version of Kevin the Cube,
Oh yeah.
which actually saves you in like a later live event. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Fortnite was like a really good game because not many people were good at the game, and then
Yeah.
people just started to get really, really good at the game. It kind of ruined the new player, like the new players who like started coming into the game had nothing to do. They were like so lost. They couldn't get any kills.
Yeah, they couldn't get any XP.
There
They were
was
just
no
basically
real
stuck.
tutorial.
Yeah, there wasn't any tutorial. I forgot about that. They should have definitely added in a tutorial.
Mhm.
Uh,
The thing
Since
is,
it
I
just
think it
ended
was
up
kind of
being open.
unfair because I'm pretty sure only some devices game aim assist.
Oh yeah, another thing that like ruined Fortnite, they had a big lawsuit with Apple.
Oh yeah.
So
Mhm.
Fortnite became a really limited game to mobile players because they had a big lawsuit with Apple, which they lost, and then their game could be licensed to
On
the
phone,
Apple App Store.
you couldn't play it on phone, could you?
But didn't they eventually
Yeah,
allow it?
Apple now is a thing. I think they've done that just to try and bring back the game.
Didn't they have oh, what was it? They had like an Apple skin for it. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they did.
They had an Apple skin, yeah, I remember that.
It's like this really great Apple one. But the trailers for Fortnite though,
They cooked so hard with the trailers
What
when
I
they
liked
didn't
about
need to whatsoever.
what I liked about the trailers is that they wouldn't show any loot dropping. That's a thing. Because I just found if they showed loot dropping, then it would just make the whole trailer look so messy.
True. Yeah, they didn't have the loot drops after you, since the loot drops after you die, so other people can collect your loot. And they
Yeah.
didn't make it. So,
what is your favorite type of gun? Not like the best gun, your favorite.
I personally really like the, I think either between the SMGs or the ARs. I did really
You know,
like the
I used to
shotguns,
play.
but I got quite annoyed with the shotguns since I just wasn't good
You
at
know, I
using
used to
one.
play no shotgun.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Fortnite added
Like, did I
this
not tell you
loadout
about
thing.
this?
So you'd have 5
No.
loadout slots, and they made this really useful tool where whenever you picked up a gun, it would always normally go into your first slot.
Yeah, I
But they
remember that
made
setting.
preferred slots, I think they were called,
Oh,
where
preferred
you could
slots were really
where you
good.
could choose whenever you picked up like a weapon or an item, it would go into like a certain slot depending on what kind of thing it is.
Like if it was a shotgun, it'd go in
What
my
was
first
your
slot.
loadout? Because mine was AR,
My
shotgun,
shot.
SMG, sniper, and then consumable.
And then movement heals. That
What
was mine.
you guys have the worst loadouts ever. Mine's shotgun, AR or sniper.
Ale.
AR or sniper. Then it's normally medkits, minis, and big
We
pots.
need to have one of these
That's all.
episodes where one of us, where we all go back and play Fortnite.
I don't have
No,
it. I don't. I don't have
I
it
deleted
downloaded
it
anymore.
ages ago, bro.
It took up way
One thing
too
I
much
also want to do,
storage.
we're not going to go too far away from Fortnite here, but Rec Room is closing down soon.
Yeah,
People
that's
originally
sadly.
thought
I
it was
never really
like,
used to play. I
yeah, but Cole, you have to play it.
I will try it. I will try it. I think placed it's on PlayStation,
It's
right?
going away on June 1st. It's really sad.
Oh yeah, it's
Why is it
pretty.
going? Do you know why? Because it's normally like a
It's
reason.
like they aren't making enough money from it. So it
Yeah.
also died like Fortnite. Like it just
Yeah,
lost a
but it
ton of
died
players.
quite a while
I
ago.
think Fortnite. So the reason Fortnite died definitely has to have been creative mode.
Hmm. Oh
I never
yeah.
saw a problem with Battle Royale other than ranked. I think ranked was a very unfair system. I think. Mhm. So the worst creative modes, they stole a lot from Roblox.
Oh yeah.
Remember when we were talking about Roblox, how that was like becoming a big thing at the time?
Oh yeah, like steal a brain rot. They added a steal a brain rot.
And then Fortnite themselves started advertising it.
Mm-hmm.
The way Fortnite advertised things as well wasn't that good. I think to
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
idea of a new season across, definitely the trailers were the right idea.
The trailers were the good idea, definitely. I can remember sometimes though they put up billboards, and then those, like 3D, kind of hard to explain. Those like 3D, what do you call them? Like the 3D billboards. That's the
Well,
only way I
another
can
good thing
explain
about the
it.
game, you
They
never
did
had
those.
to spend money on Fortnite.
Yeah.
Yes, you didn't have to.
Because
you wanted to,
you
then
can
yeah.
you can
If you
buy stuff on
wanted
there. You
to,
can buy your
then
own skins and stuff.
yeah.
But
You
it
never
doesn't
had to.
give you any advantage.
True.
Because, all skins I'm pretty sure have the same hitbox.
They all have
Yeah.
the same hitbox.
No,
I think there might have been.
apparently girl skins didn't have. That's what I thought. Was it? I was like, I kept thinking to myself, is this a myth or is it actually true?
Myth busting
So that
videos as well.
Oh my god, the Fortnite myth busting videos. Oh, or like the Fortnite myth busting shorts. You know what I mean? Did you
Yeah,
ever
there was
watch
this
one of
one
those?
I never
YouTuber.
really got shorts. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I know that one YouTuber. He was like a fish skin, and then he just
Yes!
over exaggerated everything.
We all know who we're talking about. We just don't know who.
No, I don't.
I don't know. I
I
could
honestly
not tell
don't.
you the name of him for like the life of me. But I could like tell you that he was like a fish. And when he talked about everything that was horrible about the game, he like, made like how he like talked about how like what was bad about this.
Yeah.
Oh, I understand you. I know who you're talking about.
Zach does not know who we're talking about.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
Doggo. So, what else is there?
What was that? I mean, I think we've covered most of the stuff.
Do you want to
Like
tease the next
most about
episode?
it. Oh yeah, I should give him a little teaser.
So, the next
Teaser.
episode could be controversial a bit, actually.
Could be.
When are we going to do that one?
Well, it could be tomorrow, or it could not be tomorrow. I'm
Think
not
about
sure.
that.
Have a little think. Tomorrow or not
I think we could
tomorrow?
definitely do it tomorrow. If everyone's
We
online
could definitely do
tomorrow.
it tomorrow. I'll need to check if I'm doing anything tomorrow. I'm not completely sure. But I think it's probably most likely to be
But
tomorrow.
the thing is, should we have a guest?
We could have a
Should we
guest
have a
tomorrow.
guest?
Or is it too
You know
early?
what? You know what we could do? Leave it to the comments. You get me?
If
Yeah.
anyone sees this,
If anyone sees this
if
video,
anyone somehow
anyone sees
sees this,
this live,
if you made it to
or
the
either
end,
this live,
or the edited clip,
or like the end little, like the video that's gonna come out of,
hopefully, I don't think it'll be out today.
yeah, we're gonna get a video of like the moments from this. It's either gonna
So,
be, leave it to the comments if anyone sees this.
if anyone
Do
somehow
you
sees,
want
if
do you
no one
want to
sees this,
guest in the next one? If no one
because
sees
we do
this,
have a guest who wants
we
to
do
come
have a
on.
guest that wants to be on, and we could do it for we could do it since the next topic we're going to talk about could definitely use a guest. That would make it more interesting.
Could make it more interesting.
But it's a bit early for a guest.
I don't know if anyone sees this, if
Genuinely anyone
Renegade
sees
Raider
either
sees, if
this,
Renegade Raider, if you're seeing this,
either this or the video, if you're watching the video, do you want a guest? A random
if you care,
thing.
if you care.
If you genuinely care. True. Why is this here? Right. I
I think
think
that
that's
went really
everything
well.
covered then.
Okay.
Right.
Well, do all the good stuff,
Yeah.
like all the goods, and maybe tomorrow we'll cover
Maybe
some
You
tomorrow
good
never
we'll get
know.
stuff.
random on.
And if you have any questions, please.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Questions.
Yeah, yeah, we'll
Or
Okay.
ask for questions.
if you care, like ideas.
Yeah, we have a ton.
We have a ton of ideas for our podcast. But
And we would love to
if you
keep going with
suggested any that you
this.
want to see. Right.
Well, before we go,
Oh.
was Fortnite? Do we think Fortnite was a good game,
Or do you think it's a bad game?
or do you think it's a bad game?
Right. Oscar, do you want to go first?
Or should we say
I'll go
Fortnite
first.
or Roblox?
After today, I think Fortnite was more of a better game than it is bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. I think Fortnite was better than it was, like, bad. Because all the memories that you got in it was insane.
Okay, well,
All the memories that you
ladies,
get from it.
gentlemen, and air fryers, thank you so much. Goodbye.